everyone! I'm really excited about our topic today. Last week, I mentioned that Kenneth and I love to spend time each week reviewing our budget and talking about our long-term dreams and goals. One of the goals that we have is to purchase a home one day, and I'm sure a lot of you have the same dream, the same goal. We purchased a home in the spring of 2018, and due to some life changes, we had to sell it again in the fall because we were not prepared to keep paying the mortgage. This time around, we're going to be a lot more prepared because of two resources that we're going to be using. And I mentioned them last time. The first one is Dave Ramsey. On his website is a home buying guide, a mortgage calculator, and a lot of great tips. The other one is what I was talking about last week, was this program, and this is the manual for the personal finances for self-reliance. On page 170 of that manual, there are quite a few questions that you can ask yourself, that we will be asking ourselves this time around, so that we can be more prepared to purchase a home. The other thing I wanted to talk about today was the difference between a 15-year versus a 30-year loan. And we'll talk about that a little bit after I discuss what we are going to be doing to better prepare ourselves to purchase a home this time around. So let's head over to the computer and I will show you Dave Ramsey's website, as well as look over those questions from the manual. Dun dun dun! This is Dave Ramsey's home buying guide on his website. The home buying process made easy. 1. Make sure your finances are in order before buying a home. 2. Figure out how much your monthly payment will be. 3. Get a 15-year fixed rate mortgage. He suggests this versus a 30-year for some reasons we'll discuss in a minute. And 4, find a good real estate agent. He also has a mortgage calculator. If you go under Tools, click Mortgage Calculator, it'll bring you to a page where you can see the monthly payment breakdown. You can change the home value, the down payment amount or percentage, the type of mortgage, and the interest rate. Let's get to those questions. The first one is, does it make sense for me to buy rather than rent? And here are the questions that manual asks that we are going to be using this next time around so that we can be more prepared. 1. Am I free of consumer debt? Credit cards, student loans, card loans, etc. Do I have a 3 to 6 month emergency fund? We are going to make sure we have enough for after we purchased a home. 3 to 6 months of bills and mortgage and whatever else we need in order to keep living after we purchase a home. Am I living on a budget? Do I know how much of a payment I could afford? Dave Ramsey and a lot of other financial advisors suggest that you calculate 25% of your monthly income to pay toward a mortgage. Have I saved enough money for a down payment? Again, Dave Ramsey recommends 10 to 20%. Do I have stable employment? Do I plan to own the home for at least 5 years? And can I afford the additional costs of maintaining and insuring my home and paying property taxes? A little insert on our experience was we were able to pay the mortgage and the taxes or escrow, whatever it was, but we were not prepared to pay the costs of maintaining the home. Next time we purchase a home, I'm calculating in what I call an equity fund that we'll have each month that is a few $100s so that we can have money to fix things that need to be fixed. Maybe the carpet needs to be replaced. Maybe the water heater goes out. There's a plethora of things that will go wrong when you purchase a home, and you are responsible for taking care of it. So having an equity fund is very helpful to maintain the house. All right, so let's get into the 30-year versus 15-year loans. There are a lot of reasons why we're choosing to purchase on a 15-year loan rather than a 30-year loan next time we purchase a home. And here are some of those reasons. Number 1, the interest rate is lower, which obviously means that you'll be paying less interest over the life of the loan. The term of the loan is half the time. We'll be paying off our loan in half the time that we would have been paying off our 30-year loan. I just put in there 10% down as that's the minimum Dave Ramsey suggests. One of the things that can be hard to budget or swallow is the payment, the principal and interest each month. You can see that for the 30-year loan, it can be very appealing to only pay $900 a month instead of $1,300 a month. However, we're going to be budgeting so that we will be able to afford this payment. And in the long run, you can see the difference between the total interest here. $54,000 over the 15 years that you're paying toward interest versus $138,000 of interest. A 30-year loan, you'll be paying $84,000 in interest more than if you had a 15-year loan. The yellow highlighted sections show that this is how much money we will save on interest by doing a 15-year instead of a 30-year loan. The average percentage we'll pay more in interest on a 30-year loan versus a 15-year loan is a whopping 265%. That's almost 3 times the amount of interest. Thank you for watching this video about planning to purchase a home. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to reach out to me on Facebook or in the comments on YouTube. And don't forget to subscribe.